Hey, what's up, my Troop Coop Army, the Troop Coop Nation? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this wonderful podcast, the greatest podcast in the world.
The greatest.
We're happy to share it with you. And we're recording today on a very special day, a day of thanks and giving, a giving of celebration.
That's how good this podcast is. We're recording on Thanksgiving. So
it's awesome. It's a great podcast, but we've got some great things planned ahead today. And I think because we're recording on Thanksgiving, we're just jumping into it and we're getting started.
That sounds great to me. Yes.
Yeah. Just to start off today's episode, I just wanted to give a huge shout out and a huge thank you to our Troop Coop apparel. It has been awesome. I wear my Troop Coop hoodie every day. I'm not wearing it now because it's so messy, but Braden's got it. He's wearing it. He's flashing it to the camera. It's beautiful. Troop Coop apparel. Check it out.
It really is some sturdy good stuff. Like, I mean, my mug is very high quality. I got a mouse pad that is the thickest mouse pad I've ever had. And the sweatshirts are extremely comfortable. And I'm not just saying this because it's our stuff, but it's just like everything's just extremely comfortable.
Absolutely. And never forget.
Oh, go ahead.
Never forget what the logo stands for. The logo stands for Straight Adventure on a river raft. Don't ever forget it. Whoa, it just got bright on screen. Huh?
Whoa. Also, I apologize. Does my audio sound fine?
Your audio sounds great, my dude.
All right. I say I'm not in my home studio, so.
Well, I say we've got it going pretty good today.
I think it's good. Yeah. It's going good, dude.
Even if, how was your week, man? Tell me about your week.
Dude, it's good. I think I was just looking forward to having time off like all week. I don't know, man, just tired. I was like, I just been working and then getting kind of everything ready just to like do nothing the rest of the week. So had to
absolutely.
It really wasn't that exciting, but now the rest of the week's exciting because I don't have to do anything.
That's smart. I didn't do anything to get ready to not do anything. But I'm still going to not do anything.
Good call, dude. Good call.
Oops. I procrastinated. Oh, well. It's Thanksgiving, dude.
I was bugging me. I was like, I got to clean the house. Like, I have to. I finally cleaned the house.
Oh, yeah,
and I was like, I have to get my oil changed because I'm like, the last time I got my oil changed was like June. So like, dude. But like I work from home, so we don't like drive as much, but like I was still like 1,000 miles over what they like suggested. So I was like, I really need to get that. So I finally got that. Just like a lot of adult things that aren't that fun, but you have to like get done.
It feels good, like man.
Yeah.
It feels good when you get that stuff done.
I did it. I finished. I'm an adult.
Adulting. That's life, man. You got to get out there. Got to work hard, play hard.
True,
that's what
dude.
I learned growing up. So Well, week? My week was good, dude. I did pretty much the same thing, but not necessarily in prep. I cleaned. I did the dishes.
Dishes are the worst.
I kind of like it.
I see you like the dishes, though, right?
But I also hate the dishes. I hate the dishes because they smell bad sometimes.
Yeah. They're not worse than laundry. Laundry is the worst. It's my least favorite chore.
I would say laundry is definitely not up there, but I like my clothes looking good and, gotta look sharp and stuff.
Yeah, make that Troop Coop merch clean.
Gotta make my Troop Coop merch clean. So, but dude, I have a funny story to tell. Just jumping into the cast.
Yeah, do it.
This week I received a very surprising message from one of my friends.
Okay.
And it was very, very shocking to me. I can just go ahead and read the message if you'd like.
Yeah, please do.
All right, bro. All right, my dude. I'll jump into it. So I received a message and it said something upon the lines of, I'm thinking about trimming my beard. And it was you, Braden. You texted me that and you said you were thinking about trimming your beard. Why don't you explain what's going on there? Why don't you share?
So the past like week or so, man, I've been like, holy cow, my beard is starting to bug me. Like, I look in the mirror sometimes, I'm like, man, it makes my face look like thick. Like, I just don't know if I love it, but it keeps me warm. And then after I text you, actually, I got multiple compliments just telling me, people saying, I just love your beard. And it made me love it a little bit more. And I was like, okay, maybe I should keep it. Maybe I won't trim it. But I was like this close. I texted you and I was like, I'm seriously about to trim my beard. Like it's too long.
Yeah.
But
I feel you, dude. Thank you for trusting me.
Yeah. I mean, and then you told me to wait and we'll talk it out. And I said, okay, I'll wait it out. And that's right. I'm glad I did because it's still here. And I think I got to keep it. I got to keep it.
Yeah. They say for as long as you've been growing your beard in months, you have to wait weeks. So if you've been growing your beard for like 1 month, you got to wait 1 week. Cause like, it's like your hair. It's almost like the hair on your head. If you want to get a haircut, you don't just go in and cut it off. Just shave it bald. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You don't want to be bald. So, but yeah, dude, I thought that was way fun. And I just wanted to read the text I sent to you because I thought it was funny.
No, it was super funny. Yeah, you should read them because Nick was making me laugh.
Okay, I said something upon these lines. Okay, I won't read all of it, but I sent you a picture. Well, first off, I was like...
I'm going to put that picture on as we talk because it is gross.
Okay, I was like, bro, save it for the cast. Before making any rash decisions, can I share with you a poetic message about beards? And then immediately I sent a picture of a shaved bear. The grossest creature.
Bear? It's kind of gross.
It's not scary at all. But the thing about it, it's still a bear though, right? Like it's scary, but it's not like
scary if you were walking out. Now.
Yeah, scary in a whole new way. Mm-hmm. But like it looks weak, almost like diseased. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's got healthy skin. I don't know, but like it still looks like something's not right there. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, dude, this is a shaved bear. If you do this is what could happen to you. And what I mean is, brother, if you shave your beard, you're pretty much shaving off like almost like a lion's mane, almost like a part of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because like now you've got it. And so then later on, I sent you another message that I freaking love. And it was just straight up inspiration. So I'm just going to read it and well, I said, all right, just know as it grows, you will grow as well. Like a vineyard becoming a forest, and deep within that forest lays a traveler weary from his adventures. But that traveler becomes a hero of the wooded folk. Of course, the reason the hero is so great is yes, he battles his own inner demons, but at the same time, he protects the wooded folk from the shaved bear south of the fork with the sweet, sweet piece of apple pie and PB. I hope this helps. I can't wait to podcast it up. That's what I said to you, dude. And I stand by it, dude.
If anyone, those words really touched me, and that's the real reason my beard is still here today. So if anyone out there is going through the same dilemma, wait a week. Listen to this podcast. Listen to those words. Anytime you think, I might need to trim my beard.
Give it some time.
It's life-changing.
Give it some time. I also did something, too.
What?
That past week, I went and got highlights in my hair.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I use Instagram as like a man motivation. If you ever look at my like Discover page, all you're going to see is like Viking warriors.
I couldn't even tell it was highlighted till now. Looks good, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I was like, wait, what? You did highlights? That was so, and I was like, oh,
I know, gosh, it's really random. But the whole reason I did it is because I was getting really bored with like having long hair. And I was like, man, I would look really good with like a super crisp fade and like my beard like got trimmed up. And I was like, bro, like I think I'd look pretty good. But I was like, no, I got to remember the goal. Not till I graduate college can I cut my hair. And so I was like, I need to do something to like freaking spark it up. And so that's exactly what I did, dude. I found out you can highlight your hair and add dimension and add a little bit of color, a little bit of spark.
A little spark.
And it looks cool, dude. When I'm like, I can do a lot of different things now with my hair that like make it look cool. So something to keep in mind for you, dude, if you're ever in the neighborhood for highlights.
Okay. I'll be sure to hit you up. Be like, hey, how'd that go for you?
All right, dude. Well, enough of that, dude. That's pretty much all I had for the podcast
sweet.
Today. That's everything. I laid it on the table. Boom!
Sorry, I feel like I cut your segment short because
no, dude.
Things had happened in the past few days.
No, dude. We did good. This was my segment. I'm excited. I laid it out. Now bring me what you got, dude. Bring it to the table, dude.
All right, dude. So this is good. Okay. Also, how about what if we just put our sponsor at the start of the episode so we don't even have to cut?
Smart. We already recorded that Troop Coop thing. It was natural.
It was natural. Perfect.
All right, dude. Let's do it, man.
All right. Well, we got a new segment for you today, everybody. This is going to be a very good segment. I'm very excited about this. And this is called Advice with Nick. So, Advice with Nick is going to
Make sure to text it.
Text it. Okay. Yeah.
Put on.
Let's do it. Let's do it again.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Advice with Nick.
Well, that sucked.
That was pretty bad.
Do your original one. Keep the original. That was cool.
All right. So, Advice with Nick. Nick, this is how this is going to work. Nick, actually, I literally just told him we're going to do the segment. That's about it. So, I'm going to have statements, questions, theories, different things that you need to give advice about. This could be, what do you eat first, the cookie or the filling in an Oreo? This could be, do you dip your Oreos? Do you just eat them? This could be, it doesn't have to be about Oreos though. It can be about anything. It could be, advice for someone at work, someone's dating life, anything. This is
Absolutely.
So if anyone wants to send in advice with Nick, this is something we're going to do throughout the podcast. I mean, just throughout like the podcast history. So maybe once a month. If it's really big, we'll do it every week or whatever. But advice with Nick. And then we got a few others, 2 other segments we might get to, but this is the one I really want to do.
You think it's going to be good, don't you?
I do. I have like 7 things I want you to give me advice about.
I'm honored. I'm honored that you would trust me to give advice, and hopefully I can prove to the Troop Coop, the hashtag Coopies, hopefully I can prove to them that I give some pretty dang good advice.
Bring
it, dude. Bring it.
Okay, dude. And if anyone has advice, after they're like, man, I need Nick's advice, go ahead, go to the Instagram account, or you can go to anchor.fm/TroopCoopOfficial. I think it's just Troop Coop, actually. But just go to our Instagram, click the link in the bio, and there's a spot where you can send a voice message. Go ahead and send the voice message, and we will get it and play it on the podcast. And Nick will personally give you his advice. But today, Nick, we need advice on what do you do when that one person in a Zoom meeting is not on mute and they're causing a ruckus? What advice would you give for someone?
Well, it's funny you should ask that, because I happen to work in a job where, Braden, I also have to use Zoom. And so part of that process is I was that person. So my advice to you.
You know better than anyone.
Yes. It was very embarrassing. It was a very embarrassing moment, I guess you could say.
Okay.
I was at work, and so I shouldn't be on my phone watching YouTube videos. And I was on a Zoom meeting with the camera off so no one could tell. I was safe, dude. But I was watching some pretty random stuff. And then all of a sudden, I get a message from my boss. And he's like, what the heck was that? And I was like, what? And I guess the whole Zoom went quiet. And I was like, what's going on? And I look and I'm on, microphone on, dude. My mic is on. And I'm like, oh. And so I muted it. And I looked at the video I was watching. And I was like, no, dude. So embarrassing, bro.
What video?
I was watching like some greatest fails or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And so like some people like falling and people and so there's one particular clip I watched where someone fell on their nads and they were screaming. So my mic just consisted of people listening to someone yelling, and it was like really bad. And so my advice, if you happen to be on the other end where you hear someone making a fool of themselves, send them a message ASAP.
Send them
a message ASAP and be like, bro, your mic's on. That's my advice.
A message is a good way because I always forget you can message someone personally on Zoom. That's good advice, Nick. I really appreciate that advice. And next time that happens, I'll be sure to do that. All right. So, okay. I was like, what did I write again? Okay. We're going to skip that one. We'll come back to that one because it's kind of similar. Okay. What do you do, Nick, when someone walks in on you on the bathroom and then you have to see them again after?
I also have a story.
I feel like I butchered that. Did that make sense?
No, that
someone
made
walks
sense.
in on you. Okay.
There is this one particular time where I was in the bathroom.
Okay.
And I was using the restroom and just doing my thing.
Yeah.
And, they say that sometimes you gotta wipe or whatever. And so I'm just doing my thing, dude.
Yeah.
And I am mid cleaning myself. Okay. I'm mid cleaning and I'm just vibing, dude. I'm just like, it's just a good day. I'm just happy. My day went to crap. As soon as the door opened, there stood one of my friends. And I was like, bro, I'm in here. I am straight dropping right now, dude. I was like, dude. Then he just immediately left and it was awkward. But I would say my best advice is don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid. It's okay. There's going to be some awkwardness. There's going to be some embarrassment.
So there's no way to make it not awkward.
There's no way to not make it awkward.
Yeah.
And the way to overpass it is you become the hero that you were meant to be and you stand valiant. And you say, yeah, I poop. Yeah, I do it. Who cares? Right? Yeah, I do it. And you embrace that. And you're like, you freaking use that as a one-up against them. Because you're more powerful, that they saw you powerfully sitting there,
dropping
ready.
One.
Just dropping. Just freaking cooking it up, bro.
So does it make you closer to the person for them to see you like that?
I would say it made me stronger than them, not necessarily closer. Because they saw it. I would say it's either going to make you weaker or stronger. And I would say in my instance, it made me stronger because
that makes sense.
It was like I'm the alpha. I'm the alpha male here, dropping my Cheetos. Like, what's up? What of it? That's what I wanted to say. So what you do is you just stand tall and you be bold, bro. And you're like, hey.
Mid poop. So you should get up if someone walks in mid poop and say, hey, I'm the alpha male.
Yeah, you should.
I'm dropping Cheetos right now. Get out.
You should just stand up full blown and just be like, what the heck are you doing in here, man? I am pooping.
Just fans down.
Yes, dude, everything. Just be proud of who you are.
Perfect.
You're the alpha.
All right, everybody, you heard it now. You heard it here. This is advice from Nick. This is 100% the best advice you're going to get. If someone walks in on you, you just straight get up. I don't care if your pants are down or what. And you tell them who is boss and to get out. And it will make everything just better. Yeah.
You tell them. You tell them straight up. All right, dude. All right. I like this. I like this. Hopefully it's not too crazy.
No. Okay. What do you do when you make a joke and no one laughs? What advice would you give to that person?
I've been that person.
It's the worst. You tell a joke and the whole room goes quiet and you're like, wasn't funny.
So what you kind of do is you just
stand
two
up.
Two things
say,
you can do.
I am the alpha. Just kidding.
Yeah, actually, to make that three things, I'm gonna go through a quick three scenarios. So let's say you say the joke, no one answers. What you do is you just move on. You just accept it. It wasn't funny.
Call.
It's cool. You wait for the next righteous moment, and you lay out the funny. Because guaranteed, when it's the right moment, what happened? Why no one laughed is because it was the wrong moment. It wasn't funny. So now you just move on. You wait for the next right moment. Then you lay out the funny. And boom, you won the crowd back over. Second scenario, no one laughs. What you do, you stand up and you say, guess I'm not cool enough, huh? And you walk out You get the heck out of that situation. You run the frick away because those aren't your friends. If they didn't laugh at your joke, no matter what, they're not your friends, and you get the heck out. Okay, third scenario.
That's my favorite second.
Okay. Yeah. You say the joke. No one laughs. You get up. You remove fabrics. Boom! And you stand there.
Remove fabrics?
Remove them. You remove your fabrics, Braden. You
like
freaking Superman it.
Okay.
You stand there. And you say to everyone in the room, I am the alpha. And you look them dead in the eye and you make it as awkward as possible. You kind of leave a little smirk on your face. And then, after all said and done, you sit back down and go about your daily. That's it. That's it, dude. That's all I got.
This is by far the best advice I've received in my life. And if you guys aren't jaw dropped, I mean, and you don't want to send in a voice message, I don't know what will make you want to do that. Nick, great advice. Do you want to keep going, or do you want to save some for next time? And we will go to another segment I have.
I say we save it for next time.
That's what I was thinking.
Let's move on, bro.
All right. Thank you for advice with Nick. It is now time for Googleable questions that we could Google, but we don't feel like it.
Google boy.
Google boy. All right. So these are going to be this new segment. If you have advice for us, if you want an answer to a question that you're like, man, I really don't feel like Googling this, but I want to hear everyone debate it out, then send us in this as well. You can send us a voice message and we don't have to play it, or you can just message us on Instagram, or we'll have posts on Instagram. Let us know, okay? So
pretty much we're trying to make Troop Coop very interactive.
Yes.
Right now, because we definitely want to grow and we want to have a lot of fun, And I feel like part of this is like really connecting with the people who are actually watching. So I mean, for reals.
We really appreciate it when we hear people like say they listen to our podcast, and that like means a lot to us. And so we love to hear from you guys and interact and, bring Troop Coop a little bit more to life.
Heck yeah.
And so this segment, I think, is going to be lots of fun because I feel like there's a lot of questions out there that people really don't feel like Googling, but they want to debate it out.
Well, there could be some pretty creepy things maybe that are brought on. Maybe people might not feel comfortable with this one, but let's see, Braden. Let's see what you got.
Okay. So this question comes in from my wife. She specifically actually came up with this segment, thought it was funny, and I thought that is hilarious. So she asked me this the other day, and I was like, I literally have no idea. She says, why do we itch? What is an itch, and why do we itch? And I said, I have literally no idea.
I have a pretty good idea.
Okay. Why do we itch, Nick?
I feel like I'm comfortable Googling that, though. So maybe some people aren't comfortable Googling that.
Well, sometimes I feel like you could be comfortable, but you just out of laziness, you don't feel like Googling it. And you're like, true. I just kind of want to know what someone's answer is for that.
Okay,
not like the actual maybe answer, but what is. And everyone, if you have an idea of what is an itch, this will be on Instagram.
Okay.
Put a comment down. Let us know. We want to know what is an itch to you? What do you think an itch is?
I like that, dude. I would say for an itch to me is where distilled pieces of salt and sweat creep up through my pores and they sit there. And then I'm like, it starts to itch a little bit.
Okay.
And then normally it's either like in one of my armpits or...
you get itches in your armpits?
Sometimes, bro. Sometimes.
Okay, I rarely get an itch in my armpit. It's mostly like my face, my head.
Really?
Yeah.
I get itches like right here, like on my back area.
Oh yeah,
for some reason.
Why does the back get so itchy itches,
though? I don't know. I feel like
because I feel like it would be like dry skin or something.
Yeah, you gotta scrub your back in the shower. You gotta use shampoo.
My back's not dry. I don't think
it is.
Oh, I just yanked my headphones on accident.
It's all good, dude. It sounded wonderful.
Did it just sound like?
Well, dude, that's a hard one, but...
That is a hard one. Yeah, and I was literally at a loss. I was like, I don't know why your body itches. why does it make that feeling? And then all of a sudden when you scratch it, it's just better. Like what? Because if it is dry skin and you scratch that, why would rubbing it or scratching it, why would that make it feel better? You'd just be moving things around, I would assume.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel itchy. I don't know. I also feel like when you think about an itch, you itch more. So I literally have no idea.
I would say sometimes with my beard, it gets a little itchy.
So I had that problem, but with the beard oil and stuff, I haven't found it to be as itchy.
Yeah, dude.
It rarely itches now.
It's a beautiful thing.
So we're at a loss. We really don't know why we itch. We're just guessing dry skin.
I'm guessing.
I don't know if that theory holds up.
Respiratory.
Oh, okay.
Sweat.
You think it's internal? Oh, sweat. Okay.
I think it's both. I think it's like an internal thing. I think sometimes your brain, like, let's do a test real quick. Think about your kneecap. Just focus on your kneecap, your right kneecap. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Moment of silence. Think hard. Do you feel that? I felt something else on my other kneecap.
Yeah,
I felt something like a spark. Like it was like a spark of skin, like a spark of flesh. Maybe one of my.
Okay.
Maybe it's internal.
What if your brain is kind of like a dog? You know, like how a dog's like, it needs to be scratched. What if our brain secretly has like that part of a dog's brain, and we're like, we need to be scratched? You know what I'm saying?
Why do we rub our eyes? Because you get sleepy. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's something with our emotions that we start to itch. Like, you ever have that uncomfortable itch where you scratch your leg and you're like, you don't have to scratch your leg. You're just moving down to scratch it. And you're like, or what you did just now. Dude, you like kind of put your arm up and you're like,
I'm itchy. Like my.
You like reach up and you like put your hand behind your head and you kind of scratch, even though it's not scratchy. You just do it.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like a way to express themselves. Maybe their body is like, I think you need to scratch your earlobe. It's probably itchy right now. And you're like, oh, awkward. I need to itch my earlobe. And then you like randomly grab it while you're talking with someone and like itch it. And then you just go about and no one cares.
So really it's a body language thing, you think? So it means something. Okay. Everyone, Troop Coop or hashtag Coopies. Let us know. Coopies, what do you think? What is an itch? Why do we itch? We don't feel like Googling it. And so, of course, we need your advice. And Nick, that's how much time do we have left?
Dude, I would say we did the best of times. We did about a 40-minute episode.
That's what I thought. Okay, that sounds fantastic to me. Do we want to finish off with one last segment, or what should we call it?
We can finish off with just like a hashtag grateful for the Troop Coop.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. Coopies, we are extremely grateful for you. Support has been great for the podcast. Thanks for everyone for watching the YouTube videos too. We've gotten lots of views on the YouTube video. We've gotten lots of listens, and we really appreciate you guys. Thank you for always listening. We really love doing this, and we appreciate just anyone who wants to come hear our silly conversations. And yeah, we're just really grateful for you guys.
Much love to the Troop Coop. We've got a couple fun things planned on Instagram, I would say, for the moving forward. Mm-hmm. Hopefully it's nothing that becomes too crazy, but it might be a little crazy in a good way.
A little bit crazy.
I'm excited. I'm just going to throw it out.
Yeah, you should.
Imagine either me or Braden standing ready with a blade in hand, a sword, and there stands in front of us a giant bear. So big, just full-fledged coming at us. But with the help of the Troop Coop merch, which we'll be gladly wearing, we will fight against the bear. That's going to be an epic photo. That's a dream I have and a vision. I hope that comes to be someday soon.
Me too.
Thank you to Photoshop. Also, no bears or we will be harmed in the process of making anything.
Very true. We're going to be having we're going to have an ad Friday for Troop Coop for Instagram. there'll be funny pictures, and there'll be an ad. They're not going to be super serious ads. There's going to be fun little things. And then every Monday, it's going to be a recap of last week. Oh, whoops! I just hit the. It's going to be a recap of an episode of that episode that just came out that day. And then Wednesday is Photo Wednesday, right? Is that what that is?
Epic Photo Wednesday. It's where we Wednesday. Photoshop's going to become really handy in this one because quarantine, it's hard to go out and take epic photos these days. Yeah. But we can make it work. We can do something fun with that.
And they're also this could take a while, but it'll be fun. Nick is going to be working on some animation skills, so some funny parts in podcasts will be animated and on Instagram. So, guys, if you haven't, go follow Troop Coop on Instagram. And there's lots of fun things on there, lots of fun things coming. And we really appreciate you guys listening to this episode. Sorry it's a little shorter. It is Thanksgiving now, so we're going to go hang out with our families.
Go to sleep a little bit more.
Yeah, a little sleep. And
a little nothing.
Yeah.
Good day.
Good day, dude. Dude, it is great to see you. I hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving. And I'm excited that by next time we're talking, we could be having Christmas segments. So that's
true.
Exciting.
Very true. Very true.
Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you got some good Black Friday deals. And yeah.
Peace out, Troop Coop. Love you all.